Tong Shui Men Hao and Huan Yin. Welcome to Lesson 8 for Year 8, and we're continuing our theme of time and telling the time, and today we're looking at minutes and seconds, or fen and miao. But first, some revision. So do you remember the names for these 3 days, we'll call them? Got Zuotian, Jintian, Mingtian. Zuotian is yesterday. Jintian is today. And Mingtian is tomorrow. Remember these because we're going to be using them later. Now let's revise some of those time segments in terms of, do we class them as AM or PM? So we've got Huan Shang, Xiaowu, Shangwu. I'll just move these a little bit. Xiao Shang and Zhongwu. Okay, let's take a look. Now, Xiaowu is afternoon, so that's going to be in PM. Zhongwu is noon, so that'll be right in the middle. Xiao Shang, early morning. It's going to go up here. Excuse, I've just got a few things to move there. Shangwu is morning. Goes there. Huan Shang is evening or night. This is important to remember because in English and in our culture, we divide our times into AM and PM. They're pretty much the 2 time segments. In other cultures, it's different. In Chinese culture, you've got early morning, Xiao Shang. You've got morning, Shangwu. You've got noon, Zhongwu. You've got afternoon, Xiaowu. And you've got evening or night, Huan Shang. This is really important to remember, and you'll see why in just a moment. Next, some new words to introduce to you. You already know these ones. We had a look at them before. We've got fen, which means minute, and miao, which means second. Think of a cat going meow every second. Meow. And then there's this one, which we have looked at before, but not for a long time. This is ling, which means 0. We are definitely going to be using this. Now, do you remember how to ask the time? You can do it in a couple of ways. You need 现在, ji, dian, which is right now. What is the time, or how much time? Remember, this is one of those sentences where you don't need the word ma. Ji is your question word. 现在几点? So, right now, what is the time? The other way is a more simplified way, which is more common in mainland China. 几点了, adding le on the end. It's another way of asking, what's the time? So if I was going to answer that, and let's say it is 7 o'clock, 7 a.m., that's pretty early. There's a few phrases that I'm going to need, and a few words I'm going to need here. So I will need 现在 for right now. 早上 qi dian. I hope I can fit all that in there. Yes. So if I was going to say right now it's 7 in the morning, 现在早上qi dian. Notice this. In English, we say 7 o'clock or 7 o'clock a.m. The a.m., the phrase that we use that specifies the time segment of the day, comes last. In Chinese, it comes first, 早上. So now we know this is early morning, 7点, 7 o'clock. So, 现在早上7点. Let's change the time. So it is now 2 p.m., 2 o'clock p.m. So if I was going to say it is 2 in the afternoon, I'm still going to keep 现在. I'm not going to use 早上 anymore because that's early morning. I need the word for afternoon, which is 下午. And you might think I need that word too, which I do, but I'm going to use liang, a couple of. Remember, this is our counting word for a couple of when we're counting things and time. So right now it is 2 in the afternoon or 2 o'clock p.m. 现在下午2点. Let's tell the time using minutes and seconds. I hope I can fit all this in up here. I know what I'll do. Excuse me a second. Just fit it all in just almost nicely. Okay, very close. So 5 o'clock, 30 minutes, 21 seconds. To translate this, we're going to need quite a few cards. We'll need Wu Dian for 5 o'clock. San Shi for 30. Fen. Wu Dian San Shi Fen. 5 o'clock or 5 hours, 30 minutes. Then Shi Yi 21. Miao seconds. So let's go through that again from the start. 5 o'clock, 30 minutes, 21 seconds. Wu Dian, 30分, 21秒. I'll do it a little bit more quickly. Wu Dian, 30分, 21秒. So if you're going to translate the time, 3:25 p.m. and give it a day, today. This is how you do it. Well, we're going to need the word for today, which is 今天, and this goes first. Then we need our time segment, which is the afternoon, which matches 下午, and then we start putting in the time. So we're going to need 3点, 3 hours. Then we need 25. 20, 25, so 20, 2 tens, 5 and 5, fun for 25 minutes. So, let's go through this again. 3:25 p.m. today. 今天下午3点25分. Let's have a go at translating this time. So it's 11:05 a.m. yesterday. So we need the word for yesterday, which is 昨天. Then we need the time segment, which is afternoon. No, sorry, morning. So we need 上午. Then we need the time. So 11. 11 hours. 点. So far, 昨天上午11点. Can you see that? I hope so. Okay. Then we're going to do the 05. Now, you would think it's just going to be 5分, but no, because we actually need a 0 there too. That's where ling comes in. So now we have 昨天上午11点05分. I know it seems like a real mind full of information right now, everybody, but honestly, the more you practice this, the easier it gets, and the more second nature it gets of being able to tell the time in another language. One last time to have a go at. 6:40 a.m. tomorrow. Wow, that sounds early. Okay, let's have a look. We need the word for tomorrow, which is 明天. So 明天. Then we need the hours. Oh, no, we don't. Whoops, my apologies. We need the word for early morning. So 早上, 明天早上. Now we need our hours. So it's 6 for 6, 点 for hours. Now we have the word for 40. So we need 4 for 4, 10 for 10. And then we have 分 for minutes. Okay, reading all that together. Squish it all in. 6:40 a.m. tomorrow. 明天早上6点40分. Excellent. That's about all the time we have today, everybody. So, Year 8s, there will be a quiz posted next to this video, of course, 5 questions based on everything that you have seen in this video. Give it a good go, please, and I will catch you next time. Zaijian. Have a great week.